everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today we're bringing you some crazy fun combo with Valley of Imitation and Beguiling Cobra. So these two cards are new cards that have been introduced over the past couple of months, right? Valley of Imitation just came out with this new patch, and the Cobra came out a few patches ago with like the whole Nidalee package, right? And the idea with this deck is that once you have Valley of Imitation on the field, when you play the Cobra, you get a whole field of Cobras, and that can be so powerful because after that, after that turn, once you have a lot of Cobras on the field, every time that you play something like Runner or even the Bastion Disciple, you're giving all those Cobras the keywords, so elusives or spell shield plus overwhelm, plus giving it the stats. It can get out of control really quickly, and it's a crazy annoying deck to go against because if they get the combo, you cannot do anything about it. So today's video is going to be showcasing how this combo works. So if you like today's games, make sure to like it below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day. Enjoy the games. In this match, we're going against Nasus and Kindred. So we do have like denies and stuns, so I'm not too worried about their Nasus. The Kindred's a little bit more scary. We got the Cobra, but we don't have the Valley of Imitation. But we have the Green Gate Lookout, which is going to be a lot of value. So now we just need to get that that Imitation. If the opponent has Soul Harvest or Quietus, I want to eat it up right now instead of when the opponent has the Kindred on the field. They don't have it, and we have the Imitation and the Cobra in our hand. That's bad for them. Like really bad for them. I guess Haste Spike could be a problem here. If they have it, I want them to use it and kill their Undying. I don't want to trade. Okay, they just have a Butcher. Alright. So I didn't want to trade. I think it's still fine. They can still have Haste Spike for next turn. If they want to get rid of the units on my field, that's good for us. That way we have more Cobras in the field. What I need to watch out for is the opponent having the way to kill this Imitation, right? Like they could have the Tailstones. Yeah, and that's okay, right? I'm okay with this. I mean, we don't get the second hit, but next turn, if the opponent doesn't open with the 4-mana spell that kills the landmark, we just play Cobra, and then next turn Runner, and we should be okay. Yeah, so here we just go Cobra. Now, if they kill this Cobra, they're fine, because it kills the Valley of Imitation. But how do you beat this? Your Eradication does nothing? Yeah, it's not hitting the Imitation, so I'm okay with this. Like, we needed the space anyways, right? We needed the space anyways. We have the Runner, which is gonna give everything Spell Shield and Overwhelm, as well as their stats, right? Yep. So this is the reason why I like Runner in this deck. So now everything has Overwhelm and Spell Shield, and opponent really cannot do anything about it. Like, this is so gross. This is actually so gross. If you get the combo, like... Of course, a lot of games are not gonna go this simple where you get, like, the combo off that easily, right? But, like, what are you supposed to do here? We have Absorber and Shapestone to follow up with as well. Wow. Wow. Like, because of the Spell Shield, I'm not even scared like a Ruination, right? Like, there's literally nothing that the opponent could do to stop this lethal. Wow. Maybe the Cobra needs to go down to 3 power so that the Eradication could have actually... Like, if the Cobra was 3 power and opponent had Eradication in their hand, they could have actually killed my Cobras. But because they're not 3 powers, they just... And this thing stays forever, like the keywords and the stats stay forever, because it grants them. So even if the opponent has a way to survive this, we still have Overwhelm and all these Cobras and the stats. Like, this is ridiculous. GG's. In this match, we're going against Timelines, right? Yeah, this is definitely Timelines. So if we're going to play against Timelines, this D9 is important. Like, everything here is pretty important. I might get, like, this hand is so good. I'm debating if it's worth keeping. Alright, we don't get the combo. I want to try this hand out. We have a lot of draw. We have the action. So even though we don't necessarily have the combo, it helps me set up for other things. This lets me stuff up very nice when I do get my combo up. So that's good. The opponent can play Timelines and that just enables my action. If they have the Mystic Shot, I'm taking the Mystic Shot here. Like, if you want to go for a Mystic here, I'm cool with that. Let's get more draw here. It still gives me access to the Shapestone. If they didn't draw Timelines, then they did mulligan their whole hand, so there's a good chance that they don't have actually access to Timelines. That they didn't get it after mulliganing all the way. You're gonna give me the Weaponsmith. You're gonna use the Freeze. It has to be yeah, it has to be the Fury. Yeah, the Freeze wouldn't have worked. Right, so it has to be the Fury. You get to keep your girl alive. That's fine. Let's go first for Forsaken Bakai. Try to look our combo. There's the Valley. So we got one piece of the combo. Now we need to look for the second. So we got one piece of the combo here. I kind of feel like playing this Shaman win. Or, no, I guess we don't need to. We don't need to. We can go for Forsaken Bakai. We don't get the Cobra. But we do get another Place Your Bets, which I think is also very good for us. So I think that's fine. No need to play the Imitation because I don't want to have to worry about Aftershock just yet, right? So we can go like this. Oh, that's a good job. Let's attack with both. And just shield for now. Like, I am worried about the Aftershock. So I don't want to play this Imitation just yet. They give me the Elusive? They really want to get value from this equipment. They really want to get value from this equipment, and I guess they finally get it. Yeah, they get the Scout. That's pretty good. Let's go here. Let's advance this Warlord's Palace. It gives me a target to kill with my Solani, if necessary. We get the combo. We get the combo. Opponent goes for the Trundle. We can go Value Imitation here. Even if opponent has very nice next turn, we can always, like, yeah, we can go Shapestone here. Just kill the Scout. That lets me trigger this. Opponent can put the Scout, but if they put the Scout, that means that they're losing on the very nice next turn. We still have D9 to be able to stop an Aftershock, and that's all we have to leave this turn, right? Trollshan. Alright, so I'm okay with this, right? Do we ever just stun here? Or do we just play the Shaman win? What if it's just Shaman win? What if it's just Shaman win and then we chill here? Just have a blocker for the cook?
More air, more coals.
Right, so we go like this. Block here. Next time we play the Cobra. Opponent doesn't have enough for very nice, so I'm not really too concerned about whatever they might have. So if we go Cobra, we're chilling. We have these big units. We have deny for very nice next turn. We have blockers. And then we can go ahead and kill this with the Solani. We can even go ahead and play the coins this turn so that we can enable the Unworthy Soul if necessary.
There is a story in this.
Right, so we can go like this.
That's the lake of lava.
I guess let's just grab the tag out because why not? Play this coin and just chill here. That way we have full mana for next turn. And again, just enabling this Unworthy Soul. Opponent can go for Ice Pillar into potentially Very Nice, but that's not going to be enough because we're going to have the deny. We'll just play Solani and kill this Darkened Throw. Yeah, especially because this guy's like playing Solani here just puts so much pressure into them. Like even if they have Very Nice, we have deny. And after they play the Very Nice, they're tapping out of everything. And now everything that I have also has Overwhelm. And they're going to be bigger and bigger. So you play your Berry, and I just deny. And that's the game. As long as we play around the Very Nice, there's absolutely nothing that the opponent can do here. They also don't have the timelines, right? So like they're not really getting any value from other stuff. Now, I would love to get my Ruin Runner. Ruin Runner just kind of puts the finish in this game, but it wasn't necessary. Opponent knows that they cannot deal with this board, even if they have access to Caution. So, GG's. In this match, we're going to get Trundle Ionia. So this is going to be ramp, right? Well, how do they beat us? How do they beat this hand, right? I have the combo here. I have deny. Yeah, I think we just win this game on the spot. Some decks really will not be able to do anything about the combo. And I think this ramp deck is one of those that's not going to be able to do much. We can even keep the Bastaya in our hand. We can even keep the Bastaya in our hand to give all my guys elusive later. Yeah, we go Valley. And we just pass into turn 7. Now, the opponent's going to ramp a lot, right? But I have Deny for the Feel the Rush. So because I ended up getting the combo and the Feel the Rush and the Deny, it doesn't matter what they do here. Like, I just need to just pass. Pass, pass, pass. Pass, pass, pass. Cobra. Disciple or even Solani now and just win the game. We're even attacking on turn 7, so we're gonna have a big attack right away. Opponent doesn't have mana for their Feel the Rush yet. I guess if we play... So here's one thing though, they will have mana for Feel the Rush next turn, right? They will have mana for Feel the Rush next turn, which is kind of annoying. After we play our Cobra. But I'm okay with one Feel the Rush, I guess. I'm okay with one Feel the Rush. Their Sett is nowhere near level up just yet. Yeah, we'll just go like this. Just get our combo off. You play Feel the Rush. And I'm okay with that because we'll have Stun and Deny for everything that we need. And then next time we can play the Disciple. So the Feel the Rush is fine because the opponent doesn't have the Sett leveled up. We just need to keep this guy alive. It's just gonna be a stun. Wait, that's even worse. So we can just attack with all of these. And we're okay. We keep this one back because that's the value of Imitation. I don't want it to be vulnerable to like double avalanche. You still have to block. This is 16 damage. That's so weird. So they didn't have Feel the Rush. Like, this was such a known game. Like, that's one of the things sometimes that happens with Eternal. Sometimes you get some matchups that are just really bad. And I think this is one of those. Because if you get a hand like I did, where I literally have the Valley plus the Cobra, and also have Deny, then how can you deal with this as the opponent? It's impossible. is actually impossible. Like next turn I just get to deny their Field the Rush because this was the only time that they had to play Field the Rush. And then we play our Pastaya and it's gonna give everything elusive. If they have Very Nice, that's one way they could have actually won. But it didn't look like they had it. So yeah, now we give everything elusive. We give everything elusive, and now all we need to do is draw like our Overwhelm unit. I guess we can just give Solani, right? We can just play Solani next turn. I was thinking about I wanna draw. I'm gonna play Bakai over the Bastaya. I wanna see if I can draw the Rune Runner, right? Because that way I have Overwhelm and Spell Shield. If opponent plays Very Nice, we can just deny it. I guess they didn't have their spells, right? They got 3. They didn't have their Field the Rush or anything like that. I still think I do develop next turn because that way I play around the freeze, right? So I can play around the freeze. We'll go here. We don't get the Ruin Runner. So that's fine. We can skip. Maybe we draw it. We can play Blood Letters. Sorry, we can play Solani, I mean, not Blood Letters. Oh, never mind. We top decked it anyway. So we go like this. And now we got Spell Shield and Overwhelm on everything, plus Elusive and a bunch of those. And that's the game. That's why I like Ruin Runner in this deck. That's why if you're playing the version that's in Eternal, you want to play Ruin Runner, just because it lets us do things like this. We also didn't need the Valley of Imitation anymore, by the way. There was probably was better for me to override. But it's fine. So, GG's. In this match, we're going against Lux and Jayce. And this is good for us, because if the opponent doesn't play Aftershock and we get that Valley of Imitation on the field, opponent's going to be in a really hard time. I'm not opposed to keeping this hand, though. Everything except for the Concussive Palm, but I'm not opposed to keeping this hand. I feel like it looks very high value, so that we're not just all-inning on the combo. Yeah, let's go here. I usually don't like playing the Bastaya this early, but I think it might be important here. I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna see if I can get the combo. We can play the action, but it's just gonna die to a Mystic Shot. I guess I'd rather just eat this Mystic Shot now and have the Disciple be on the field. We got the Valley anyways. Yeah, I'd rather just do this. Advance the Palace now. If you want to Mystic Shot me, go ahead. Otherwise, you're taking an extra set of damage. Plus letting me advance the Palace. I'm okay with this Mystic Shot here. Nope, they don't have Mystic Shot, so we get the Warlord's Palace a little bit forward. That's good for us. Aftershock is a problem, so I might not play this until I have the Deny available. Oh, it's just Scraptron. Sure. Do I take that 6? I can attack her here. Go like this. I don't want to take that 6. I think I have to be careful not to get burned out. Let's go Disciple. Force the Mystic one way or the other. No need to play these Blood Letters just yet, in my opinion. Now we just need to find the Cobra, right? If we get the Cobra, we're in a good spot, and we're gonna get a Predict here very soon. Mystic? Okay, so they get the Mystic on the Elusive. Again, that's kind of why I wanted to eat up the Mystic last turn, if possible. So I wanted to eat up the Mystic last turn, if possible. Just so that my Disciple could have actually attacked through. I'm gonna go ahead and give it the Blood Letters right now. This Valley is not important just yet. Unworthy Soul. We go like this. Does that make sense? Probably not, right? I think I probably just take it. Let them kill the action if they want to. I'm okay getting this action and enable. So I'm okay getting this action level up if you want to give it to me. If you want to kill him, that's also okay. Node Cobra means that we're kind of like in a little bit of an awkward spot, and this scrap turn is still a problem. I'm gonna save the coin for next turn so that we can enable the Unworthy Soul if necessary. Problem is that the opponent has a bunch of... So we get the Cobra. So we get the Cobra here. Let's predict into the deny. So we got a deny now.
Finders keepers.
So we get the Cobra and we get the deny. I think it's fine to just attack here. Just advance this a little bit further. It's the same thing as me playing the All-Terrain Trooper. We'll play the Bali and just have deny open.
Remember,
Okay.
we're the ones who make progress happen.
And now we just need to find a Ruin Runner and something like that. If you want to give this Aftershock, I'm also okay with this, right? Isn't this fine with me? I'm definitely not going to deny right now, and I can find blockers for this turn. Right, like I can just play the Bakai. Second deny? Probably not, right? I'm probably looking for my elusives now. The problem is not dying to this guy. Like I cannot die to the scrap trap. That's why I'm probably gonna have to play the soul return on it. I don't think I need the second deny. I think I want to skip here. Now, I only play one spell, so I probably want to play this coin right now. And let's just go... Do I even want to play these Bloodletters? It's just giving me an extra unit that I don't need. Now, I just want to have the Unworthy Soul for the Scrap Trap. We have the Cobra now. Once we can get the Cobra down... Like, the problem that I have right now is that I have so many units on the field, right? Opponent graciously is giving me the board though, and that's exactly what I'm looking for, and we just go here. Bounce back this guy, we don't take that damage. We play the Cobra and we're chilling.
Let's go, people.
We play the Cobra and now we're chilling. Next time we can play the Bloodletters and we're chilling again. You want to kill the Imitation one if anything. We don't lose to double Shock Blast, and that's the game. Yep, opponent sees that. Again, as long as I don't go to like 6 HP, I was completely fine. Because the only way that he kills me is through the burn, right? So, there you go. GG's. In this match, we're going to get Draven and Samira. So this is going to be an aggressive deck, which is really bad for us most of the time. The fact that we have our combo, though, is very good for us, right? And we also have some early units to block with. This is not bad, right? This is not bad. We have some early units to block with. So we block with Bakai early on. We can have the Train Trooper to vulnerable as a Samira or a Draven, depending on what the opponent does. We have the Lookout to push to get the Cobra cheaper, so that we can actually get the Imitation done early. Yeah, this is the perfect hand. Like, this is actually the perfect hand that I would want. I'm even gonna put the Ruin Runner down, because once we have the Imitation and Cobra combo, it lets me have this Ruin Runner to do whatever I want. I'm gonna just go ahead and actually play the Lookout, and if the opponent wants to play the Mystic Shot right now to kill this, I'm okay with that. But I want to get this value right now, so we're gonna go ahead and do it like this. So again, at this point we know what we're gonna do, which is just the value of Imitation. We can even play it and then have the All-Terrain Trooper. The problem is that I don't want the unit, like I don't want the value of Imitation to die, right? So I also don't really want to play it like that.
It's Draven time.
So if we go here, I want to block this rear. I want to force the opponent to pull with the Chompers. So there's two options, right? If they pull with the Chompers, I can still block the rear guard. And we just don't get value from the All-Terrain Bush, right? If the opponent goes like this, then I get to potentially just kill their Draven next turn. So there's a chance, right? There's a chance that I can kill the Draven next turn. Very low, but not impossible. So we can go like this. Pour some Mystic out of them. Wow, so we just get a Draven like that for free. Again, I don't want to play this Imitation after the Bakai, because if the opponent has like a Mystic shot, they could kill the Imitation. So I'm gonna just go Forsaken Bakai first. A second Valley. Too greedy, right? It's probably just Akshan as a blocker. And then we play the Valley this turn. We play the Valley this turn, we play Akshan next turn, and then we play Cobra on turn 6, and we win the game. Like, opponent has no way to deal with this Cobra. I guess if they have an Aftershock, that's a problem. Right, so let's say that they play after. Again, I am going to play this Akshan. I'm going to play this Akshan just as a blocker for free. Yeah, because I need to be able to block. That's one thing I need to do. I need to be able to block. I'm going to keep this tag out as a way to defend against a lethal later. Because the opponent's going to have their rally with the Samira plus Draven. Yeah, so the opponent's going to have the rally with the Samira plus the Draven. I'm down to trade with your Sunny Urchin, right? So you pull here, I trade with the Urchin, and that lets my Cobra just come in and fill the board up. You can level up Samira and even potentially get the rally. But you still have to deal with these blockers, and then we'll have... Okay, maybe they just... Yeah, they're probably just going to level up this Draven right now, if I'm them. I guess not, alright. So again, they level up Samira. We're going to have the Cobras. The question is, like, the Cobra's going to give me a lot of blockers next turn, except for the Warlord's Palace. That's going to be in the way. But I needed to have the action on the field, right? So what we can do is that we can go like this, right? And next turn, we can play the Windrunner over the Warlord's Palace. Opponent also has to block this, right? Opponent cannot just take all this damage. So opponent also kind of has to block this. I don't want them, like... Okay, if I attack here and letting the Samira be able to challenge, so... I think I can just pass here and just play Windrunner next turn. And be in a good position. We can play Tag Out to bounce back Samira. We'll have exactly 10 for Windrunner plus the Tag Out to prevent that rally. Because if opponent is able to rally right here, if I attack with one of these guys and opponent blocks with the Revenant, they could then pull with the Samira. So we don't need to do anything. Because next turn, we still have 4 blockers. So the opponent doesn't kill us in the open attack. And then we just play the Windrunner on top of the landmark. And all my blockers become even bigger. Plus have Spell Shield, which keeps them completely safe. Like, once you get the Valley and the Cobra down, it's really, really difficult for opponents to be able to come back. And we got lucky that we got that discount so that we could play the Cobra on turn 6. So, GG's. In this match, we're going against Samira and Zoe. So this is obviously, pretty sure it's an invoke deck, right? So, I will keep the Disciple just so that we have a blocker for the Zoe on turn 1. We have the Cobra. We don't get the Value of Imitation or Action, both of which would have been really useful for us. Okay, we got the Value of Imitation. So we got our combo here. Now, what I need to watch out for, yeah, and that's how we get the Disciple. What I need to watch out for is that I don't lose to, like, the opponent cannot remove this Value of Imitation without Obliterate, right? Having this allows me to cheat it out a little bit earlier, so that's awesome. And if the opponent lets me get a second hit with this, that's even better. It sucks, I guess, losing this Disciple, but I mean, that's... like, I guess that's fine. This Equinox... Starry... Okay, so it's more like an aggressive deck that the opponent's playing. This is more of an aggressive deck. I honestly expect them more of an invoke deck. Wait, what? Why not attack with that Zoe? So opponent just gave me all the time that I need. I'm gonna go ahead and just play that Imitation right now. Because this is costing 5, I should be able to get my value from the Cobra before the opponent has access to remove this imitation. So now I just need to find something else, right? I need to just find something else to play after we play this Cobra. If I play it now,
I know these paths well.
I think we go like this. And what we're gonna do is that we're gonna bounce back this Disciple, right?
What technique is this?
That way next turn we can give all our Cobras elusive, and the opponent's gonna have to deal with the elusive. So this is a cute combo here, because now we get the value imitation again, which is gonna copy the Disciple, which is gonna give everything that I have elusive forever. So watch, check this out.
What could you ever teach me?
So now how do you beat this? Inspiration, cool. Sure. I just attack. I don't want to attack with this. Honestly, let's attack with this one as well. No, because I want. Oh shit! I lost track of which one is which. I lost track of which one is which. Let's hope that that's the right one. I don't want to. I don't want to lose that value of imitation, right? I don't want to lose that value of imitation, so I think we just attack like this, and just set lethal with the Absolver. An opponent with 2 mana should have a way to stop this. But just in case that they did, I didn't want to lose the value limitation. I wish Riot had a way to tell me which one was the value. But yeah, I mean, we got the combo off. We got the double hit from the discount while having the Cobra in our hand. And that's what this deck can do. So GG's. In this match, we're going against Infinity Patrons playing Elise with Ferlier. So this is going to be just a spider, right? I would love to keep deny. Like, something tells me to keep this deny, but I also kind of just feel like going for a value of imitation combo and just calling it a day. Right? So I think I'm also just down to just try to look for the value. I'm not gonna predict just yet. I have higher odds of hitting the value if I wait before I predict. The less cards I have in my deck, the better when I predict for it. So we can go place your bets. I guess we can go here and just play this action out. I'm okay with this. Let's get this Warlord's Palace on the field. We didn't get the Bali. Oh, but I'm giving him the Spider, right? If I go like this, I'm giving him the Spider, and then he can just go Iceborn Legacy. Because this is an Iceborn Legacy deck. Yeah, so if I go like that, I would have just given him the Spiders. I guess I'll attack now, because he already has the Spider anyways. So if he has the Iceborn Legacy next turn, he's going to get it regardless. So I need to try to get this Cobra. I need to get the value imitation as soon as possible. Tread the needle? Alright. So I need to get this Bali as soon as possible, because the opponent's going to be able to get the Spiders very strong here. There's going to be 6 damage. We have double predict to try to look for it. Yeah, that's the Iceborn Legacy. So if I don't find my combo soon, I'm going to be in trouble. So let's go here. We don't get it. I think we just predict again. I guess we could probably skip, right? Probably was better to skip. We can go here again. We don't get it one more time. Let's skip. No Bali's a problem. I want to kill this spider before they get bigger. I think that is important for us to do. So I think it is important for me to kill the spiders before they get a little bit too big. Opponent gets another spider anyway, so we lose that one. I guess we can kill here. I guess we could have denied that. Is that worth? That probably was worth the deny. But there's a chance that they're playing the spell that like gives you all these units, so I have to be careful here. Like I'm gonna get aggro down because we didn't get the Bali. If we had the Bali, we would have the Cobras as blockers, and it would have been okay. We do have a chance here to get it. We still live, so we still live in here at 2. We have the 9. So we have one chance here. We do get it. So we can play the Valley. We don't get as many units as we probably should have.
You can see the Nebastian border from here.
And then we just need to find... I guess I actually should have saved that, to be honest, because if I get the Bastaya, I could have played the Bastaya and had the elusives. If the opponent has Atrocity, they just win. I can't stop it. So I can't stop the Atrocity. I have the tag out to survive next turn. But I still need one more unit. Yeah, if you have the Atrocity, you have the Atrocity. I can't stop it. I need one more spell, right? I need Stun. We don't get it. Like, this Warlord's Palace ended up breaking us out. Wait, opponent didn't play any unit though, so I could just go tag out now. Oh no, because the Elise doesn't summon a spider now that she's level 2. So because the Elise is a spider, she doesn't summon her anymore. Sure. Do we let that go? I mean, I have Deny, right? I have Deny for the Atrocity. And for any way that the opponent has a way to summon more spiders. They don't have... Like, even if they have another unit, because we have this tag out, we are able to protect ourselves. We don't have what we need to finish the game, though. I guess we have the Overwhelms. We do have the Solani. So the Solani will give me the Overwhelm on all these units. Which is good, I guess. Like, if they had Atrocity, if they did Atrocity last time, they would have won. So now they're in a sticky situation where I can deny the Atrocity. I can play Solani this turn over the Warlord's Palace. If the opponent plays like a bunch of units, so that I have a bunch of blockers, right? I would like to not lose this Warlord's Palace, but I might not have a choice. I might not have a choice but lose it. Yeah, I might not have a choice. Okay, yeah, I think he knows what's happening, right? Because the opponent didn't get the answer, so I can play Solani here over one of the, like, over the Warlord's Palace and kill one of the units, right? And because I have all the Cobras and I have the Valley of Imitation, the Solani gets duplicated and it passes their stats and the Overwhelm to all the other Cobras. So then I have this big Overwhelm board and I still have enough mana for Deny to protect against Atrocity or Ruination. So there's really no way for the opponent to survive there anymore because my Cobras just get so much bigger that they can handle. So GG's. Hey, welcome back everyone. Hope you enjoyed today's game showcasing this Cobra Valley of Imitation combo. And honestly, this combo is so degenerate. Like, if you don't have a way to deal with it, you just lose on the spots. It's so easy, right? To just have Valley of Imitation, turn 7 Cobra, and really difficult for opponents to be able to come back for that. And that makes this deck really, really dangerous. Because even though today we're showing an Eternal version where Runeterra can put in a lot of work, you can actually just play this deck in Standard as well. Like, you could actually have the combo of Imitation plus Cobra and Standard. You lose the Absorber, you lose the Shapestone, you lose the Runeterra, right? But a lot of the other tools are still in the game that you can play that with. Like, there's so many ways that you can just get this combo off, and it feels so crazy. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know how to feel. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, I like it, right? The deck is not unbeatable, right? There was a lot of games that I lost because I was still learning how to play the game. Like, I forgot about the Cobra being a summon and not a play effect. I thought it was like a play effect. So sometimes I was losing game by not utilizing my Disciple, right? And giving all my Cobras elusive. But once you understand what you need to actually do with this deck, it can be really easy for you to just win a lot of games. And a lot of games, opponents, like you saw against that Failure deck, sometimes they don't have anything that they can do about it. And because we're also allowed to play Deny in this deck, you're able to have stuff like you're able to just protect yourself against anything that the opponent might have to remove your combo out. Like, you can protect your landmark against like Aftershock, or you can protect your big combo turn and even be able to deny like a Very Nice or like a Ruination, as you saw in that game today against Timelines, where we were able to just deny the Very Nice. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. I think it was just a fun combo, but I don't know if that's the way that Riot intended Bali to just kind of break the game. So I don't know. In terms of the strategy, honestly, it's just a combo. Just try to find both cards, try to protect your life points to that point, and then you summon the Cobra, follow up with an Elusive or an Overwhelm, where there is the Solani or the Wound Runner, and then just finish the game from there. Because remember, the Cobras are going to get all the stats from the Solanis, so the Cobras are going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's going to be so ridiculous just how crazy it's going to get. Like, oh my goodness, this deck is actually so nuts. So yeah, the combo is, that's the strategy with the combo, right? So with that said, in the mulligans, I am looking for my combo if I see it, but if I'm going against a really aggressive deck, then I definitely have to look for some cheaper ways to protect damage. I definitely like Akshan early on as well, so usually it's Akshan, Value Imitation, and the Cobra that I want to look for in my mulligan, so that I can actually try to get to that combo and get to that turn 6, 7, and pull it off, and then just win the game on the spot. There's really nothing else that you need aside from that. So yeah, I mean, there's not much gonna be said. Just watch the games, figure out, you know, what I was doing, and as long as you keep yourself from dying, which you have stuns, you can protect yourself with tag out. You do have certain, and even worth it, so you have certain ways to protect yourself, so that you're not just dying right away. So just keep that in mind as well, and it should keep you in a healthy spot. So yeah, hope you enjoyed today's games. If you did, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day. You can also find us on Twitch at Sirturmund. We stream every now and then, and you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow.